hold up. Let me get it up so I can tell. Is it a vertical live stream or a horizontal? Hold up. Sorry, I technical difficulties. Why is it not playing? We're live. Sorry, I'm just trying to check on my iPad what. Okay, come on. Come on. Okay, hold up. Wow, I got the email. So we're in a different spot so you guys can see my beautiful face. So hello, this is the 1,000 sub special. Hold up, let me. Am I sideways? I bet I'm sideways. No, I'm the right way. Okay, cool. So, hello. Hi, everyone. Okay. So we've got Kessler, and we've got Draw with Shariana. So I've got my iPad so I can read your questions and stuff. Hello. Usually I have my computer, but my computer's at my desk, and I thought this would look better than my plain wall. So yeah, we're in front of my manga collection. Thank you. Yes, I have a wizard hat. Because why not? And also I'm wearing purple because it's Wear a Purple Day. So hello everyone. Okay. Let me go to the posts, and I think I'm gonna screenshot the questions we got. That's the doop. Okay, that's a question. Question. Okay, so I think that's all those ones. That's okay. So yeah, I'm gonna have YouTube open on one side so I can see what you guys are saying, and then I'm gonna have the questions on another side. So yeah, it's exciting. That's not what I meant to click. Is it still clicking if you're using an iPad? Is, like, if you don't have a mouse, is it still clicking? Have you seen, I have 5 of your questions. I think so. I've had a quick look through everyone. Are you, okay, so I think we got questions from, I know there was a Kulgawali? I think that's how I say it. They asked a few questions. Wait, if I hold it there, maybe I can actually, like, look at you guys. I didn't think this set up through, did I? So yes, I think I've got your questions, Kesler. Are you, Clarissa X Meepa? I think that's it looks like the same picture. Do you guys have different names in the chat compared to what comes up when you guys comment? That's kind of interesting. So yeah, if anyone has, like, you guys can also ask questions in the live chat. So I don't have times. I forgot who asked questions first. We'll start with yours, Kesler, because you're here. So, okay. So question 1 that you asked is, when did I start doing art? So, I mean, I kind of have been drawing in some capacity since I was, like, I've always been doing that to some degree. Yeah, I can't remember not drawing. Like, I was drawing from a very young age. I started drawing anime style stuff specifically in 2019, so I watched My Hero Academia, got really into it, and became an anime fan. And I do remember, I think it was maybe 2022 is like, when I locked in and had a bit of a training arc then as well. But yeah, I've kind of always been drawing in some capacity. So how have I been? Gregory, I've been good. Yeah, I'm sorry yesterday that I couldn't be here. I had to reschedule because I make it a priority to prioritize real life stuff. And my brother's in town. He's up at the moment with his girlfriend. And so yeah, we went out and played trivia. But I didn't know that was happening when I was like, yeah, I can do it tomorrow. I'm never busy. And then I was busy. Yeah. Okay. So the second is, yay. Thank you, Gregory. So why did I start doing art? I don't really know because I kind of have been doing it longer than I can remember. So I don't really have a why. I just think it's fun. And I enjoy doing it. So I guess I've kept at it. yeah, and I just kind of draw stuff that I think is cool. I like anime and stuff, so I draw that. Did you start as an anime lover or what? Yeah, so I'm guessing you're referring to like did I start drawing because I loved anime or did I start making manga because I was like an anime lover? Cuz I I did I mean, I started drawing anime style stuff. Like I was basically just drawing My Hero Academia because I was really into it like there for a while. I was kind of cringe. My nickname for a couple of years during high school was Deku, and I had a friend that was like Kachan. Um, and yeah, I was really into it. And I don't know, I liked the manga and stuff. Like I'd drawn a couple of comics here and there as a kid. I remember I had one that was like a fat cat was like a superhero that was super lazy because he was just a fat cat that didn't want to be a superhero and he just wanted to. It was basically if Garfield was a superhero. Um, and I remember I drawn things like that, and I used to write a lot of like I was really into like books and stuff, so I wanted to be like a novelist or an author. And then when I saw that like um when I blah blah when I read My Hero Academia and stuff, I was like, oh, you can combine the two. Yeah. Um, So, did your parents support your YouTube channel at first? Okay. So my parents, I don't have contact with my father, but my mom's supportive. Um, she was really excited because I was like, because like my first video just randomly blew up, and like I haven't had that same like just reception compared to that first video. So I was like, what's going on? I just posted something, and all these people are like responding because that one had like 42K views. I think that's what it's at now, and I was like, what's going on here? So I feel like that the mom's supportive. I don't think she really gets YouTube. Like she's asked me about how these live stream things work. Cause like she's seen my brother and I watch, things on YouTube where you're watching people gaming, and she's like, she just doesn't get it. She's like, why would you watch someone play a video game? Just play it yourself. Um, so yeah, I feel like she doesn't quite get it, but she's supportive, I would say. How did I become so good at art? Okay, so I've kind of been drawing just for a long time. That helps. I would say that the before you start learning how to get good at art is you need to learn to enjoy drawing. So I feel like what stops a lot of non-artists from becoming good at art is they just don't really like it. They sort of yeah. So I feel like before you start thinking about being good at art, I feel like the having that playful, you kind of suck, but you're just in figuring out what kind of mediums you enjoy using. So maybe like figuring out, do you like painting? Do you like digital art? Do you like crayons? What kind of stuff is fun? Because like everyone's sort of got a bit more of a preference of what they like to draw. So like I prefer drawing like more people and characters. I'm not the biggest fan of drawing like landscapes and backgrounds. So that's something to get good. But so what I would say is what tends to be the struggle for your art looking amateurish is it tends to look flat. So getting good at drawing just three-dimensional shapes really helps. So I spent a long time. I think it was several months where I had this like warm up exercise. I don't think I still have the book, but basically you would draw I think it was like dot line like squares, just drawing lots of basic 2D shapes, drawing basic 3D shapes, all that sort of stuff. Oh, you like my hair? Thank you. I actually had a haircut yesterday in preparation because my hair was getting a bit long. Um, so I did have it. It was like more of a blue. I got it dyed back in May, so it is a bit more green just because it's faded a bit. But yeah, it was getting a bit long and like it was getting itchy at the back. But I had a friend who can do haircuts, so I got it trimmed a bit because I was like, I need it to look a little bit better than it does for this. Yeah, I'd say that becoming good at art. I mean, I still don't really. I think I'm. I feel like you guys like my art more than I do. But yeah, I'd say that I know there's a lot of resources here on YouTube, and figuring out what like you're going to probably watch several tutorial videos that just don't click with you. Um, so I would suggest like I don't know it took a bit to find, especially with like heads. There's a lot of different methods for drawing heads in 3D, and I still suck at some of the angles, like specifically like that side profile. I'm not the biggest fan of because it's just very different to drawing a front on face. But I remember that the way that A method I found helpful was, I think it was during 3rd PHP's live stream, of all places, and I was like, oh, that's when it started to click. But yeah, I definitely had to practice a lot, to get there. And thank you. You like my hair, and you think it's fabulous. Okay, and got an itchy belly. Why is it telling me about the orientation? Okay, so we've got the questions from Kulgawari. Kulgawali. I realize I've seen the name several times, but you know how sometimes when you go to read something out loud and you're like, oh, I have no idea how to pronounce this. Okay, so they actually asked a few questions, which is good. I don't think there wasn't a lot of people that asked questions, but the people that did ask several questions, which is helpful. So they asked, just a general tell us more about myself. Okay. I like Kingdom Hearts. I am very normal about Kingdom Hearts. Hold up. Wait. I should have... Yeah. I'm like, hold up. I have the receipts. I don't have a PlayStation 2, and I didn't have one, I didn't have these games as a kid, but I have those, and actually, yeah, I got them from, like, a retro game shop. I bought the all-in-one pack. I also, when I bought they had Final Fantasy, like, Magic recently, and I bought I should actually have the box here. I bought this pack thing, and I put my name down as Sora Kingdom Hearts, which ended up causing issues, because I forgot if I put it down as one word or two words, so I had to explain, look, I put down a prank name for my copy, but yes, my receipt for that, for my pre-order, was Sora Kingdom Hearts, and I also have the Ultimania, and I'm currently working on platinuming the first game. I got into it last year. And then other stuff about me, I like ducks. I have a rubber duck collection. Ducks are my favorite animal. I have lots of duck things. Anything duck related, I'm like, woo, that's cool. I like mango and stuff. Toad is my favorite Mario character. So we have some amiibos here. I have more Kingdom Hearts. I have my Sora amiibo, which I named Not Roxas because that's funny. Okay, so this is one of the shelves. There's also some more, and then there's, I realized you guys can't see, there's a shelf above that. So mostly My Hero Academia on this shelf, because I bought a lot of those, because most of the time I buy like a couple of volumes of everything, just so that I've got more different art styles to reference. What else? I'm 21, you guys ask my age a lot. I'm not a girl, that also gets asked a lot. I like wizards. So I play wizards in D&D, so hence the hat. I would have worn elf ears, but the elf ears don't fit underneath. And I also have a little coat thingy. What inspires you to make manga? Mostly just that, I like reading it. I don't know, I guess I kind of want to give back the things that I enjoy doing with my time. So, like, that was, like, why I was sort of wanted to be an author. I was like, oh, I really enjoy reading this. I really enjoy reading, and I want to give other people that sort of same happiness that the books and stuff I'm consuming give me. And so I'm like, if I can have one person enjoy my story half as much as I enjoy Kingdom Hearts, I'll be happy. And Gregory says that you've never played D&D. Play it. It's really good. I don't know where my dice are over there somewhere. Yeah, D&D is really good. It is actually pretty... It's still nerdy, but, like, if you go to your local game shop, you should be able to find a group to play it with. I used to play it at the game shop, so where I used to live, was where I started playing. So I was mostly, got to know people. I didn't really have friends that already played. Have I played Dragon's Dogma? No, I haven't. But it has dragons in the title, so I'm automatically intrigued. So, which anime/manga is your lifetime inspiration? I'm guessing they mean, like, most inspiration, or, like, I mean, I know Kingdom Hearts is a video game, it's anime and manga adjacent. I feel like Kingdom Hearts is definitely the answer for that. And also, I mean, My Hero Academia is what got me on this journey in the first place. What else have I got? Yeah, wait. You recommend... okay. Here's an interesting question. What is the weirdest thing to happen in my life? Weirdest thing. That is a good question. Weirdest. I'm trying to think of like what's anything weird that's happened in my life. It's like, oh, you know, how, like you just blank out and it's like, oh yeah, I have a life, I have memories and stuff. Weirdest. I'll have to get back and think. Have I played any Pokemon games? Yes. So I started playing at Let's Go Pikachu. So I've played Let's Go Pikachu. I got Sword, and then I played I think we got Scarlet. Yeah, because I had to wear the stupid orange pants. So I played mostly newer generations. I haven't gone back and played the old ones. There is a second Dragon's Dogma, but never played it. Okay. Weirdest thing that. Okay, I really need to think of a weird thing that's happened in my life. Just at least one thing. Oh. I'm completely blanking of like. I'm like, whoa, what's happened in my life? um. Weird. Oh. Okay. This didn't exactly happen to me, but this is something weird. Is my when my family went to New Zealand, apparently they found my doppelganger there. They saw someone in the game shop that apparently had dyed hair and glasses and looked exactly like me. I didn't go with them, so I didn't see this person, so I don't know how similar they look, but apparently there is a New Zealander version of me out there. Which is kind of funny. You've stepped on dog poo? That's... Aww. That doesn't sound pleasant. I hope that your shoes are still okay. Okay, I feel like this has got to be something that I actually experienced that was weird. I'm completely blanking on this question, and it's driving me insane. Yeah, it was really weird hearing like my mom coming back and be like, yeah, we like saw someone that looked like exactly like you, and I'm like, what do you mean? What else is... I mean, I don't know, maybe I'm just too weird, so nothing feels weird. I don't know, maybe I should just say interesting things that have happened to me. So because I've had dinner with Gina Jeffries, because my mom, like, was into country music. So Gina Jeffries, if you don't know, she's, like, an Australian country music singer. You've slept with a guy. How is that weird? That's a normal thing to do, isn't it? Gay. Being gay isn't that weird. Like, I figured that's what you meant, that it was gay, but like, yeah, no, that's okay. Maybe look, I am too trans. Hold up, I've got my trans belt on. I am too trans to find gay weird. Trans. I am. I can't say I've done the same thing. You're a sissy. I mean, I'm hoping you're using that in a, like, because I know that is a thing. I hope you're using that in a affirming way. We support Gregory. You're a sissy boy? Is a sissy boy like a femboy? Is that what you mean? Is that a thing? Okay, what was the next? Yeah, okay, it is. I mean, same. Okay. Are you more of an anime watcher or manga reader? I go through phases. So at the moment, I would say more anime watcher, but for a while there, I definitely read more manga. I read manga quicker than I can watch anime. And I kind of like it slightly more just because... Okay, where's my Promised Neverland? Oh, wait. Okay. I have the art book, so I'll use this. Like, I find that sometimes, like, manga and stuff will have slightly more unique art compared to the anime adaptations. Now, this can depend. Like, some series, I would say, like, the anime improves the art. So, like, something like Attack on Titan, Demon Slayer, I feel like I prefer the art from the anime, Mob Psycho 100. But in general, I prefer the personality of manga art, like, just because it's got a much smaller team, and it also doesn't have to be as standardized to work in animation. Do I mainly watch I'm a dub watcher, I'm sorry. I want to be able to appreciate what the voice actors are doing, and I can't appreciate voice acting as much when I can't understand what they're actually saying and which words are being emphasized and stuff. And I find that I retain what happens more in dubs. And there's some funny dubs, like the Skate the Infinity dub. But yeah, I'm a dub watcher. I know that that is probably contentious. I know a lot of people love sub. I can watch both. And there are some things where I have preferred the sub version. Uh, you only watch dub content. That's fair. Sub can be kind of difficult to get to watch, and sometimes like I don't want to be having watching full attention. Like, I had a Q&A sticker. Oh, okay. I don't know what it is. Here's a nothing one. What do you think is a super cool to you but weird to other people? I mean, I feel like so if you mean like what's something that I find really cool but other people think is weird? I mean, basically everything I like. See, okay. Ducks are partially my favorite animal because they're tasty, and that freaks people out. Like when I explain that I love ducks because they're like both cute but they're also tasty, like and then they succeed as both an animal to look at but an animal to eat. People get really weirded out by that. Your reading was I appreciate that. Yeah, like that also like I feel like that if you're watching the subtitle, I mean I read quite quickly, so I can still appreciate the art, but I understand that if someone's a slower reader than I am, that yeah, if you're spending too much time reading the subtitles, you're not going to be able to appreciate what's going on screen. And yeah, it definitely does mean that you're not going to be able to see as much of small details just because you've got less time to look at the art compared to if you're watching dub. And like dubs are a lot better than they used to be in the day. Like I feel like the hatred of dubs came a lot from, like 4Kids and when they were heavily censored. So I feel like that yeah, today dubs are pretty like double sub is pretty much just personal preference. Like I know that some people prefer the Japanese style of voice acting because sometimes it can kind of sound cringe, but I feel like that they are probably still as cringe in Japanese. It just sounds cooler because it's like whoa, it's Japanese. You don't understand that what they're saying is kind of weird. You can't read quickly, you have dyslexia. Yeah, that's also an issue that can affect people. I don't know, I dislike how it kind of people feel superior for liking. Usually it's sub watchers feel. I haven't met anyone that feels superior for being a dub watcher, but like it's just whatever you enjoy. Jelly filled donuts, yes, we love the jelly filled donuts. Or like in where like Yu-Gi-Oh, they got rid of the guns, so they're just pointing their fingers menacingly. Yeah, 4Kids. Look, 4Kids definitely did not do well with the actual localizations in the stories, but something they did do good is the openings. The Pokemon opening. Honestly, a lot of the 4Kids openings are really good, and I do kind of miss having that just because it means you get more openings to enjoy. Ghost Stories is the best. Yes, Ghost Stories is great. Sorry, I'm just casually dying live on stream. Only quality content here. Okay, so what is your favorite anime and manga and overall favorite series? I think you guys know what my overall favorite is. The Pokemon. Yes, the Pokerap is so good. Like Electro, Diglett, Nidoran, Mankey. I don't know any more words. I don't even know if that was right. My favorite that I'm currently watching is Gachiakuto, which I posted on my Instagram last night. I did a drawing of Rudo, and I just bought the first volume of Gachiakuto. Um, do you have a do you have like a paper that have all art tips? Oh, like so do I have like a piece of paper with all of them? I don't think so. I feel like that I don't know, there's a lot of art tips out there depending on what you're doing and how nuanced you want to get. So I feel like it'd have to be a big piece of paper to fit every art tip. And yes, Gachiakuta is peak. I really want it to like it. I feel like it deserves to blow up in the way that like your other darker shonen series like Chainsaw Man did, because this is the one I actually enjoy. I'm not sure if it has a big fan base or anything. I'm not sure what the general consensus is in the community. I don't know. I feel like we're all just busy hating on Solo Leveling because it beat Freerun. That's what I feel like is happening. But yes, Gachiakudo is so good. I remember I should have read it ages ago because I had one of my like mutuals and stuff online. They sent me a thing of pictures of the manga saying, "Hey, your art reminds me of this," and I just didn't get around to reading it. And I'm like, "Dang it! I could have been ahead of the game." You love Solo Leveling. Um, I've only seen a little bit of it. Honestly, from what I can tell, Solo Leveling is perfectly fine. I feel like the annoyance comes from the fact that it feels like it was overpraised. Like, because from what I understand, Freerun was, like, Like, isn't Frieren actually above Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood on my anime list? Like, you have to be pretty good to even contest that spot. And yeah, I feel like it was that people felt like it didn't deserve the praise it was getting. But I can perfectly understand why people enjoy it. Like, I enjoy plenty of, like, mediocre shonen series. I'm like, I know this isn't a masterpiece, but it's my kind of garbage. So good, gets the punk vibes. Yes! I really like Gachiakuja's, like, punk vibes. Because, like, I also do, like, alternative fashion. I don't think that comes across in what I'm wearing right now. And I feel like my beanbag is just, like, blooped. Because that's what I'm sitting on to sit here. But yeah, Gachiakuta is so cool. And I like the graffiti and everything. And just, the art is so good. And also, Rudo's cool. He kind of gives Bakugo vibes. Have I watched the Pocket Theory Diaries? No, I haven't, but my mom has, so I have seen bits and pieces of it. I know that that's a funny thing to say, but yeah, my mom was watching it there for a bit, and she couldn't say apothecary. I don't even know if I'm saying it right. I had to, like, overthink it so many times that I forget how the word sounds. What art style do you prefer, and how do you... Okay, so I'm guessing they mean, what anime do you think is peak? I mean, Fullmetal Alchemist is pretty good. It's been a while since I've seen Death Note, and I don't think I could take it seriously again. Like, I feel like that because Death Note was one of my first few that I watched, and I feel like I took it seriously back then, but after memes and stuff of being, like, overthinking, I feel like I would just find it a comedy, so I think I would enjoy it for very different reasons. And I don't know, I tend to not necessarily like things and think that they're objectively good. Like, that's why I don't rate things on my anime list, because what I enjoy and what's actually good don't always overlap. Uh, what else is peak? Mob Psycho 100 is also peak. Hello, Sully Face fan. I'm surprised how young your mum is. Yeah, people are shocked. My mum had me a lot younger than the average person of, like, her generation. What other anime do I... Wait, what are my, Let me get up what I've got liked in my anime list. I feel like I forget what I've watched. Doo-ba-doo-ba-doo-doo. Profile. What's in... Okay, so my favorite anime that I've got listed... Oh, I also like Blue Period. Blue Period's good. Code Geass. I haven't seen it for a while. You look cool, nice wig. It's not a wig. I have dyed hair. Psyche K is something I enjoy. Hunter x Hunter. Oh, yeah. Moriarty the Patriot's good. The Promised Neverland. I didn't watch it. I read it. Are you gay? I'm Aero Ace. Huh. Nice, sweet. How old was she when she was pregnant with you? I think she had me at 20. Okay, the green fits you. Yeah, I dyed my hair. It's not a wig. Which my hair's usually, like, naturally brown, but I got this color. Guess who? Oh, Tatum. That's the vibe we're going for. We're going for wizard vibes because we need to add a little bit of whimsy. I mean, why wouldn't I want to go around looking like a wizard? Wizards are objectively cool. Okay, so I think I didn't answer the art style. Okay, oh wait, art styles. So we got Gachiakuta, that art is really cool. I really like Tetsuya Nomura's stuff lately. That's partially because of Kingdom Hearts, but also the guy, his art is so cool. I also like the Toilet Band Haneke-kun art. Hold up. I know what I can look at for this. Where's my art style thingy that I know I wrote this down for that. Oh, there it is. I know I had a heap that I was like, oh yes, these are people I want to actively take inspiration from. I also like Arcane's art style. I also really like the, I think it's Obita is the artist. Yeah, Takashi Obita is the guy that did the art for, like, Death Note, Bakuman, Hikaru no Go, all that sort of stuff. You did fan art of Shark Tooth? Oh my gosh, send me my baby. Are you glad that I don't... Yeah, I was surprised, Tatum. I was expecting it. Your list of art: Gachiakuta, One Piece, Naruto, Free, or just, like, I think just general. I mean, those are some good picks. You're a wizard, Harry. Sally Face Fan. I need to see this art outfit check. Okay. Hold up. Oh, I don't want to stand because I'm gonna be too tall, aren't I? Okay. Just knock everything over. So we got this shirt. I got it from the op shop. And wait, hold up. I was wearing it as I buttoned it up for when I went to the psychologist to look more professional, but I have a shirt underneath. So I will show off the full outfit, even though I've taken off a lot of the accessories because, I don't know, I just wasn't in an accessory kind of mood. And then we've got, um, uh, okay, hold up, let's adjust the camera angle. We've got, this shirt I did like a DIY screen printing of the Kingdom Hearts logo on it. So yes, that's the fit. And then I've just got normal pants. Couldn't find your Discord account since you only see it in lives. Oh, okay, so I think that, hold up, I don't really find people much on Discord. But I think to add a friend, you can add by username, and my username is Forgettable Otaku. So my username here is the same as on Discord. So if you just search that up, I should come up on Discord. Like, to find me. I don't know the Undertale Lord Kessler, I'm sorry. I haven't played Undertale. And how are you? I'm good. But yes, I really want to see my voice fan art. You're gonna be, because, I mean, just the idea of having fan art, especially before I've even released it, I'm like, what? You guys would do that for me? Okay, I think that's all of those questions. Now, I think there's even more by the, so this person, so they also asked, do your parents support you being a mangaka? So, I'm guessing they mean my mom, because I don't have contact with my father. Not they do now, not at first, because at first I was like, oh, I want to, like, be a professional one, and mom's like, and honestly, I don't want to do that now, because knowing their schedule and stuff, but, I feel like she's supportive of me drawing and stuff. Like, I'm also at uni as well, I'm doing things like that, so it's not like it's all I'm doing. And also, I feel like after I had a couple of years where I just wasn't doing so well mentally, I think my mom's just happy I'm doing anything. I followed you on Instagram, but thank you. How old is my dad? My dad he was born in 1980. He's 4 years more older than me. He'd be, 45, I think? Yeah, I don't speak to him, because he sucks. I have, like, the classic, like, shonen, like, bad father thing. Maybe that's why I like anime so much. Do I attend college? If so, then how do you manage both making manga and making studies? Oh, okay, good question. So here in Australia, we don't really have college the same way they do in the US, but I am at uni, and the way that I manage both is, honestly, I started doing a lot more of the live streams during the break, so I'm not entirely sure. But considering that I do this at night, I feel like that I've got plenty of time during the day to do uni stuff as well. And I need to sneeze, I think. What am I planning to do when I leave uni? More uni. My plan, career-wise, is to become an English professor, so I can just stay and study books and not leave. I don't know how likely that is, because that means that I'll have to actually look at what my grades are. But that's the plan, is to just keep doing books, because I've always thought that being a doctor and, like, having that gender neutral, like, honorific, and just being a doctor in a not medical way, I always thought that was cool. So even, like, in year 5, when I first found out that was a thing, I was like, I want to do that. I don't know what I want to study, but I want to do that. So your mom is 40 and dad is 45. Oh wait, no, my mom would be 41. I'm 21. I forgot about that. So yeah, 41 and 40, almost sus. What are you planning to do when you leave uni? Oh, I read that. I'm a teacher, I guess. I want to be a teacher, and the pay is good for one person. Yeah, like, I mean, I guess it depends on the country, because I feel like Australia, we don't respect our teachers as much as other countries. Like, because I remember that was a whole discussion when the My Hero Academia ending came out, is because teachers are treated a lot better in Japanese culture. But your mom's the same age as my mom. Woo! Okay, so do I do anything, like, to earn money or, like, a part-time job, or isn't it needed? Okay, I would say get money. I don't currently work because no one's employed me, but I am looking for work. I'm on Centrelink, which, for those not here, that's, like, our welfare system. So I get, I don't remember what exactly I'm on, like, in terms of what program it is, but I also get a supplement for my disability, because that makes it harder for me to get jobs and stuff, and being disabled can mean that life is more expensive, but I would recommend money's good. Yeah. Teachers are treated better in Australia and New Zealand. Oh, okay. Wait. I want to go to college. So what college do you recommend? What art? Oh, okay. I'm not in an art college. I'm just in a normal general university. So I'm studying English literature. So I have no idea what art schools are good or not. 40 and one a little sus. Yeah, no, they did get together. So I think my mom got together with him at 16. So he would have been 20. So yeah, a little bit sus. Why am I dressed as a wizard? Because it's cool. I just do this. This is kind of how I normally dress. Because I'm like, why not? Yeah. Are you studying in a local uni? Yeah, so I live near my uni, so I can catch like a bus and it like takes 10 minutes. Um yeah, it's my uni's pretty close. Um which is good. So yeah, I live near my uni, which is yeah. Why are you saying a 5-year age gap is weird? I think it's more to do with like when they would got together and stuff. I think it's a 4-year age gap. I forgot that I forgot that I'm 21, so I forgot that my mum's technically is 41, so it's 41 and 45. Yeah, see, like your grandma's that is a 30-year age gap. Is yeah, as someone who's like, well, yeah, I wouldn't have dated someone that young at his age. Now that I'm like around those things. How do you send your art to me? Okay. So you can either send it on the Discord server, which I should put in the chat. Hold up, let me do that. Um, or you can send it to me, I guess, like, I think you mentioned that you follow me on Instagram, so you could do that as well. But I should put the, invite link. Copy link. I'll put that in the chat. And I'll pin the comment so that it stays. Pin comment. Yeah, no, I'm not sure how weird it was, at the time. Like, I know that they were in high school together. Maybe they got together a bit earlier than that. I don't know. Do you have a phase where you wore jackets all the time? Still there. I'm not wearing one today. Like, it's a lot warmer here where I live compared to where I used to live, but I wear jackets a lot because jackets just look cool. And I mean, winter is also tends to be when I wear jumpers a lot. Uh, Tell us about your manga. Oh, okay. So they were asking about the OVO opener. Okay, so for the person that asked about what my manga is in the questions, it's about friendship and vampires and gay. I actually did have a video explaining about like writing a pitch for your story, so I did have a proper pitch there. But I just want to be funny right now. Okay, I got a notification that someone. Oh, you get joined. Hello. So yeah, the sweet dreams for the Discord. You can put it in the traditional, digital, depending on. I think you said it's a sketch, so it's probably a traditional piece. Did you? There's no question. Oh, okay. So this person's asking. Actually, is inspiring manga. I also want to know how I could start my manga. So I know you made fan-made mangas. Find it difficult to start your own. It's really comfy. Yay, Discord friendship. Okay, so they're asking if they should start. Honestly, especially if you really want to draw manga and stuff, the best way to start drawing manga, people, is to start drawing manga. I'm sorry, I know it sucks. That as someone who definitely procrastinated a lot, I'm like, oh, this is so much better actually. Like, you actually get stuff done if you're doing stuff. I know, mind blowing. But I feel like that I also had a lot of series that I procrastinated on because in my head I was like, no, this is like so much better. I want this to be really good. And like, I need to improve my skills first, so I'll work on something else. And then like, I wasn't that into it. And then half the time I would ditch and not, like, I come up with a lot of ideas. So I, often had series that just wouldn't happen because I was waiting to feel ready, and by the time I probably was ready, I was over it. So I feel like my advice is don't be particularly married to your ideas, unless of course you are someone that has had this one thing you've really wanted to work on forever. and like you actually know yourself and that you are stuck like committed to it. But yeah, I would say that the advice for this person is that I would say start. Which can character are you looking for more to not cry? I thought it's tonight. I think the live stream is like at the end, right after this. I'm looking most forward to Duran because I like I like Scaramouche. So Duran is the one that I'm most looking forward to. Flynn's also looks cool. Honestly, Nodcry, all of them look cool. Anefa's probably the most mid-looking one, and like she's already out. But Duran is who I'm definitely really wanting. Because I like Albedo, I like Scaramouche. He's connected to both of those characters. Is your art style really Danganronpa hair? I'd probably. Hold up. My nose is running. Yeah, I definitely think that Danganronpa inspired how I draw hair. Because I drew a heap of, like, a Danganronpa OCs. Your friend's sipping for Flynn's based. Can you take off your cool wizard hat? Why? I mean, I can, but, like, I look way less cool without my cool wizard hat. Is this what you wanted? And if so, why? I feel naked. I think that's all the question. You've got your hypoglycemia. Oh, wait, that's the thing that they have in Paul Blart Mall Cop. I hope that you're okay. So I think that's all the questions that were put in the chats beforehand. So now I can just focus on you guys. So yeah, this is what I look like. But yeah, I hope that you've been better. Do you regret dyeing? No, I don't regret dyeing my hair. This is actually the second time I've done it. So especially because I don't work, I don't have to be professional looking. I like having funky, colored hair. I mean, so the first time I got it dyed purple because they said it wouldn't. They suggested against blue because I have like the brown hair that it would be difficult, but these guys did blue. It was more blue. It's gone sort of more of a green than it was. But no, I like having colored hair. I probably would get it done again. It's not cheap. You regret cupping your bangs to upper length. Wait, so like, are your bangs to? Do you have just like really long hair down to here? Like, is dyeing your hair annoying? It is initially, like, when you get it done. Especially, so the first time I did it, I had the scalp dye. So this time when I did it, I had it only, like, where there were roots that they weren't showing as much as they are now, but I had, like, hadn't dyed full way, but scalp dye, it was a scalp bleach. And it's just the weirdest, like, feeling, like, it's all, like, itchy and wriggly, and it feels, it's kind of almost burny as well. I was not mentally prepared for it. So, and it also takes a long time. Like, you're at the salon for a long time getting your hair dyed. So it is tedious and stuff, and I know that they're, like, especially if you care more about making sure it looks good all the time, there is upkeep, and it can damage your hair if you dye it too often. But also, like, if you didn't want it to, go in this faded look and you wanted to keep it, you need to, like, maintain it regularly, so it can be a bit tedious. I'm too lazy, so I don't find it that bad. You would dye your hair black fits with everything. That is fair. So yeah, I don't really want to dye it a natural hair color because I'm like, I don't mind my natural hair. If I'm gonna dye it, I want it to be obvious that I dyed my hair and have colors. Thank you. Yes, we have Pikachu, and we got Princess Peach, and another Princess Peach. We got All Might. We got my Chica that my cat knocked over and slightly messed up. We've got Bonnie, which I also made. We just knocked over All Might. And yeah, this is my manga bookshelf. I have across the room my novels and stuff, which is another bookshelf I've got, which I can possibly show you guys. Ta-da! More books. Yeah, I read a lot. Well, I say that. I have a lot of books. I'm trying to get back more and fix up my reading habits. But books are cool. And my hair's getting in my face. Who's your favorite Pokemon character? Oh, human. I was about to say Oddish is my favorite Pokemon. Human Pokemon character. That's a good question. The answer's Yellow. Yellow from Pokemon Adventures. If you bought all those books. Honestly, fair. Um, I spend way too much money on books. Do I have a mask? As in, like, a COVID mask? I used to when that was a thing. I have this, the Halloween Town Sora mask that I made. Um, I'm not sure what kind of mask you mean. Um, I mean, I don't know, I can't wear, like, things like you know those, like, cool masks that, like, are in, like, the toxic mask with, like, the goggles and stuff? I can't wear that because I've got glasses. Like, I like steampunk goggles. I think they look really cool, but I'd look like a doofus. Can you give me... You can make the mask! I just made it using paper and I glued layers of paper. So basically I just looked up what the mask looked like, drew it out. So yeah, you could make this yourself. So basically this is just, I drew this out and just stuck, like, cut out the shape and cut the layers of paper. Got a hole punch to put the elastic. Like, it's not even, like, protected. It's not got any film or anything. It's just glued together. So if it got wet, it would probably be ruined. Can you see? You have the Kakashi mask. Oh, that's cool. A tour setup. My room's kind of a mess at the moment, so I'm gonna say no just because I'm kind of embarrassed by how my room looks right now. You have those white facial masks. White facial masks. My hair's in my face. Do you mean like the ones that you wear, like the medical masks? I had a heap because during COVID times. We probably still have them. Don't judge, show. No, like, I've got, like, my washing basket overflowing, and I've got, like, a bag of rubbish I've got to take out. And also that, like, it took me a while to get this stand to balance properly. And I also don't want to get up. You want to see... I mean, if you send art in the Discord or to DM me, I will see your art. So yeah, if you want me to see your art, you have to send it to me. Unfortunately, you can't send it in the chat. Which would be cool if you could, but I don't know, maybe they think that you guys would be too powerful. Stan is gonna fall. Yeah, I know. I am worried about that. Especially because it's on my bed, and the bed's kind of squishy. How? So Lucky Animate, either send it as a DM on Instagram, or send it in the Discord server. So the Discord server link's in the chat, and on Instagram I have the same username. So, and it's also, my Instagram is in my description, so you should be able to find it. So yeah, just some sort of social media thingy. Because I don't think you can send messages on YouTube. Like, I don't think you can send, like, images, is what I mean. It's kind of difficult for me to see your art via text. Getting shipped is annoying. What is yours? Getting shipped. Ah, right. Okay, so I actually did have friends that shipped me. So basically, all my other friends had someone that they were either dating or had a crush. So the only one that wasn't dating their crush was because their family were, like, religious and they weren't allowed to. But I was uninterested in anyone. I told them this. That, I don't know, because, like, compulsive allonormativity society, where it's like the idea that you're not being interested is not acceptable, so they shipped me with a kid. What would you recommend using? Would you recommend Instagram to post art? I mean, I use it. I know that there was, when they first got the AI thing, I know there was, I think it was Kara, was a site that came out to be like Instagram, but like for artists without the AI, but it didn't really take off. But I like it, but I would just say, like, ship with like, if you have a social media that you already just use as a user, I recommend posting there, because I've had other ones where, I'm like, oh, I should, expand out, and I kind of just forget to post on them because I don't use them. So, like, things like Twitter, I'm not really using Twitter, or, like, even TikTok. Like, Instagram's what I kind of doom scroll on, so I feel like that's the best spot for me to post. You get shipped with a boy named John, you can't even look him in the eyes. Oof, okay. I have a paper that I have a ton. This is a wait. You have a paper that have a ton. If this is at the bottom left, there's a test on you got a ton of. I'm struggling to read that. I'm sorry. You only use YouTube. Ah, okay. I mean, you could start a YouTube channel. Like speed paints are less popular than they used to be. I know that that's like, I don't know, like a decade ago at this point probably. Because I've seen like Vivzy Pop used to do like a whole heap of speed paints is for their art, but I feel like that's not really the meta now. Do you suggest become social problem since oh okay, so if you're being shipped with someone, I would tell your friends to stop and then it makes you uncomfortable. Char from Undertale. I Thank you. Yeah. You do post speed paints. Oh wait, hold up. You have a channel. Let me have a oh wait, that's the wrong button. I can go to your channel. Oh, you are a YouTuber. I mean, it looks like you're already kind of doing what you need to be doing. I would recommend maybe having some sort of like Instagram or something like that just to post pictures because I feel like a lot of artists do. So I don't know, like X or Twitter is where a lot of like Japanese artists post. I don't know, they've all kind of gotten bad in different ways. Prezi! Do I know this really cool guy named Jay? No idea. For reference, guys, Prezi's someone I know in real life. Jay's my brother. Prezi, are you still doing YouTube stuff, Prezi? And because last time I remember, you and Hanro had the diss tracks, and the beef. Wait, that's crazy. Yeah, Jay's my brother, people. For those that doesn't make sense to. New account started opening Pokemon packs. Nice, okay. So, I feel like you were doing, like, Minecraft stuff before. Does that get expensive, opening Pokemon packs for your channel? I don't know, I'm broke. If you get any Oddish cards you don't want, send them to me. I want to start an Oddish collection. Oddish is my favorite. And yeah, I've gone to now 3 different shops where they have like singles that you can just buy, and none of them had Oddish. So I've just asked and looked through lots of Pokemon cards. You wanted to open them anyways. Oh, that's fair. What type of paper do you use for Mega? I use... Hold up, I've got the thing. Printer paper! Specifically this brand because that's just what I bought. I just use printer paper. I don't really have a brand preference. That one was just picked because I think that's what I could afford at the time. It's okay, Kisla. I'm not great at spelling either. I'm just... Yeah, I was struggling to read what you said. She? I'm not a she, people. I need... Wait. I need a little sign that's like he, they. You just started unexpectedly. The live stream? Bro, it wasn't unexpected. I had it scheduled. You guys could see when I was starting, but I'm glad you're here. And hold up. Cool, I actually kind of did answer your questions already. I can go over them again, but because you said that, like, you've missed streams, I wasn't sure if you were gonna get here, so I have answered some of your questions. I mean, I answered all of them, because we started about an hour ago. It's okay. I get misgendered a lot in person, so I'm used to it. It's just kind of funny. But yeah, I need a sign, so you guys can remember. And I'm gonna put the wizard hat back on, because the wizard hat is cool. Sent you... Okay, let me check the Instagram. Oh, it does have a notification. Okay. We got a message. Should be under requests. Wait, where is it? General. Doesn't say that I've got any post message requests. Oh, there it is. Okay, it took a second. Why is it hidden? Oh, okay, I had one that was a scammer looking to skyrocket your Instagram page. And hi, you're on YouTube. Okay, I will accept. I'm guessing you're Mayanak. Okay, I have now accepted. So can I follow? I guess I can, yeah. Sure, why not? Follow back. And then you can send me or post your art thing. I have ADHD because I need a calendar in front of your bed. What do you mean a calendar in front of your bed? I mean, this thing keeps just getting low. Where do you put your calendar? I don't have one. I don't know. I wasn't really ever a calendar person. Like when I had more of that sort of thing, I often had a diary. But yeah, I don't use like a calendar. I have one on my phone. But yeah, nothing. Thank you. Yeah, I'm curious to see this artwork. I'm excited. But yeah. Where are you supposed to put a calendar? Near your bed makes sense. That way you can see it, right? And I need to just. I swear this beanbag keeps getting lower and lower. Wait, I know what we should do. Since we're about halfway through, I'm gonna grab my cat. You guys deserve to see my cat. Hello, baby. Hello. You're gonna join my live stream. Yes, you are. Okay, we gotta angle the camera because my chair's full. Kibby, say hello to the audience. Hello, hello. Okay, we see Jay. Bro, I'm not gonna ask for him just because he's hanging out with his girlfriend. That'd be rude. And also, bro, okay. I shouldn't have challenged the stand. So, what is my Roblox username? Actually, wait. Hold up. I remember I asked my brother that recently because you guys asked that. I was at the majestic _ muffin. That was what I was. Oh, okay, we got some cool, we got some fan art. So we've got, I think that may be Jujutsu Kaisen characters. We got Minato, Obito. We got 3 Obitos. We got Naruto, nice. Kakashi, Goku, Luffy, Itachi. I think that's Madara. I forgot. I'm bad at names. So I like the sort of the gradient effects you get with the pencil. That's really cool. Send fan art. Oh, is this cool? Not reschedule. Yeah, I know, Hanro. I totally didn't. Yeah, I saw your art, Lucky. It looks really good. Like with the pencil gradient. Hey, you, baby. Hey, you. He's my cat. You guys can't see him because, wait. Actually, I am not adjusting the stand. Every time I adjust the stand, I get penalized. So just know I have a cat. Cat. He's so cute. He's now trying to bite me. He's like, no. Henry's here to start beef. Well, we're gonna see like the diss track. So for those that don't know, Prezi and Hanro had beef. I think it was a couple of years ago now. They were sending like diss track things at each other. It was a whole thing. They were competing over who could get the most subscribers. And then I have won the war that I was not a part of. And insert T-bows here. Yeah. But yeah, this is the totally not rescheduled live stream. Yes, I liked it. Yes, the art is cool. I will send you a smiley face to indicate that I am happies. Where is the smiley face? There is the smiley face. There you go. The beef is... I've accidentally started the Prezi Hanro beef. Bunny rabbit. I got a little fidget toy. You are watching YouTube. Where are we submitting art? I mean, you can if you want to, Hanro. I think it was just that they wanted me specifically to see what they'd done. Hello, Nix. Welcome. We're in the middle of the just chillin'. This is what I look like. How do you send picture? Oh, okay. So, hold up. I just saw that there was a message in the. Okay. Sweet dreams. First thing, there's different channels at the side, so click on the relevant channel. So if you're wanting to send digital art, click on that. Sweet dreams. That's the announcement tab. It looks real. Oh wait, that is my boy. It's my boy. You've seen the eye. Oh. Guys, it's my boy. It's my boy. Thank you. I'm gay. How do you submit? Henro, you joined the Discord, right? So just send an image in the right thing. That's so cool. He's seen the Pride of 80s because he's been goobified and he's gay. Let's go. Sweet dreams. Sweet dreams. Oh, your RC's cute. It's got a little pear. Love the hat. Thank you. But sweet dreams. You're sending in the wrong chat. You're gonna make the mods angry. Sweet dreams. Sweet dreams. Send in in the right chat, lol. Okay, if I send a message there, maybe you'll figure out how to click on the different channels. I'm assuming you're new to Discord. Yes, the hat. The hat was from Dangerfield. I think they still have them, because I got it around my birthday. Because I'm like, wizards are cool. I want to be a wizard. I got like a wizard, like vesty thing, and I was like, I need a hat to go with my wizard vest. So this is the hat. I kind of, because of the style of the shot, I'm like, I kind of look vaguely like a cowboy, but like from a different timeline. Like a timeline where cowboys instead wore like this style of hat. Like, howdy. Now somebody needs to write, like, instead of like the classic western, I need westerns, but they're wizards. Like they get out like their wands and duel instead of like guns. And yes, thank you. We got 1,000 subscribers, which is crazy to me. Like that's a lot of people. That's like more than 2. I was not expecting to get that many. And also it's exciting because so for those that don't know, to get monetized, there's like a certain eligibility criteria. There's like an earlier one, but we're going to talk about the main one. So the criteria is 1,000 subscribers, which we just hit, and then the next thing I've got to hit is the amount of public watch hours. So basically, that's just you guys watching a lot of stuff. So I've got to have 4,000 hours of like, I think that includes live streams and videos for like, yeah, so 4,000 for video, like your longer form content, so like your live streams and are they just called videos as the normal ones? And then there's like 1,090 days of shorts, which is insane. I don't really make a lot of shorts because I don't watch YouTube shorts. So, yeah. Just basically, for me to start making money, I just need to have more views. Like, as in time watching. How many public watch hours do I have so far? I have 235, which isn't that many out of 4,000, but that's still a lot to me. Like, that is crazy that people have listened to me yap for over 200 hours. That's like, I don't know, that's a lot of time. That's several days worth of people listening to me yap. So we're getting there. I'm confident we'll get there eventually. Yes, everyone get Hanro to the thing. Did you like it? Yes, your art was so good. I really appreciate the little guy. You did send it in the wrong chat, but that is okay. But yeah, I appreciate the memes of the goober version of the Bite of 87 and saying that he's gay, because I feel like that's the defining trait of my protagonist, is that he's gay. Well, we don't care about the trauma and the other stuff. You've gotten 30 hours. That's still a lot. Like, I feel like it's easy on social media to forget just like how much, like what counts as a lot. Like 10,000 subscribers is seen as a small channel, but I'm like, my hometown had 10,000 people. Like, it's crazy. Hey, don't bite me, baby. Baby, don't. He's a little muffin. What was that noise? My cat. He's gonna bite me. I thought you wanted attention. He sometimes acts like he wants attention, but then gets angry when you give him attention. If anyone has a cat, you know that they're definitely tsunderes. Mingling. Yes, we're just talking. What are you doing, baby? No, don't jump up on my stuff. You'll knock the stand over, and we know that we don't ever get the stand back to however it was when it gets knocked over. Mingling. Ming Ming. Is Ming Ming a character or something? Sure, Ming Ming. Who's Ming Ming? What is a Ming Ming? I don't know what that is. What is a Ming Ming? Can we have a bonus gay character? It's a kitty. Ah, okay. Okay, hold up. My cat moved. Let me grab my cat. Cat. Oh no, okay. Guys, he wants to leave my room, so I'm gonna let him out. But if he comes back, I will show you guys the cat. Actually, I can possibly find photos of him, but I don't want to annoy him too much. So yeah, I had to let him go because he was getting restless. Can we get a bonus gay character? I mean, most of the characters are gonna be like somewhere on the. Most of them are gonna be queer in some description. Do I send chat? Do you send it the channel? Send it on the channel so that everyone can see it. Okay, you did that anyway. Let's have a look at what Hanro sent. Traditional. Oh, it's Spooderman. It's Spooderman. Hanro, you got. Wait, the screen's really bright. Pretend you guys can see that. Oh, you've even got the muscles. Let's go. You got like the pumpkin, so the spidey senses, and there's some sort of pumpkin. And I think that he got inked or something? Bye, cat. Yeah, we've got to respect the cat. I think I'm gonna move it over this way. Hold up. That works. I can lean on the wall. Yeah, I'm just like, this is the spot. Yeah, the Spooderman was cool. And yes, wait, is it like Peter Parker Spider-Man, Henro? Is that who it was? I know there's lots of Spider-Men. Like Spider-Pig. Spider-Pig is the best. We got the amiibos. We got my Sora. Sora is my favorite character in Super Smash Bros. I bought him because I was playing Kingdom Hearts. My brother wanted to use the TV, so I compromised and bought Sora so I could keep playing as him in Super Smash Bros. And I got the amiibo. Sora. He's the best. I kind of wish that the amiibos also had their alternate outfits as ones that you could buy, because I would like a figure of. I would buy all of them, but oh, they're two separate pieces, right? That makes sense. Backseat is literally by the world's best spot. Ah, yeah. See, I was that nerd kid who sat in the front. Hanro can definitely not confirm this. Hanro, do not expose me. I'm 21. Not quite 22 yet. That's next year. Think I found your Roblox account. Whoa! I haven't done much on it. I think if it's got any sort of achievements, it'll be in, like, Pet Simulator. I played that for, like, a day. And then got, like, all the upgrades and got sick of it. Imagine being tall. Yeah, Hanro would know nothing about that. Being tall. I remember once I had school photos, was like for the school orchestra, and this dude who was he was also played, like, I played violin, and he also did, but he was a couple of grades above me, like, at school, and yeah, he was like my height, but they let him pretend they let him pretend he was a little bit taller than me, even though it was the other way around. Yeah. And I remember, like, because I was a bit taller and stuff, so all the guys would be like, oh, but it's like because of your shoes, and it's like, I am more than this much taller than you guys. It's not the shoes. But yeah, Henro was a tall boy. How tall are you now? Because I'm guessing you've grown since we were at schools. Yeah. I also went to a small school, so it wasn't hard to be the tallest. I'm the only girl who knows how to ride a bike. Wait, why can't they ride a bike? Is that not a basic skill? Why are they not riding bicycles? Kids these days don't know how to ride bikes. Like, I mean, you were a tall boy. Looking at your account. Did you go into Roblox? I don't think so. I feel like it's been months since I last played. Unless, I don't know, maybe my brother logged in. You're literally him. Was Noah taller? Wait, was Noah in your class, or was Noah in a different year? I just remember that there was this one dude that was really tall. He was like in year 7 and taller than everyone else. I don't remember what year he was in, because I don't remember sharing class with him. Yeah, I was on the taller side, but not like particular. I was not super tall. I was tall-ish. Especially like when I got to a bigger school. It definitely, I was sort of just average-ish height, but like, I don't know, I was in that spot where not particularly significant either way. I think people think that I'm taller than I am because I kind of hunch over, so they're surprised when I stand up. I think I give short energy. I think people think like that I'm short because I'm like all like hunched over and having panic attacks, and then they're like, "Oh, you're actually kind of tall." No, it was the year below. Oh, that explains. Okay, that makes so much sense. Yeah. Yeah, our school's small. Small. I used to be the tallest person in the whole elementary school, but John is tall maybe because he's from. Wait, elementary school? How old are you? Elementary school's like. Wait, is that the same as primary school? No, because America, you guys have elementary school, but then you guys also have like middle school and high school. It's taller than teachers. Get on your. I mean, I was probably taller than Mr. Wiggins. Mr. Wiggins was short, wasn't he? I don't know, I just remember that we watched him on TV. One of our teachers, he went on like a local like game show. And it was really I think his top it was something to do with where you picked a topic and got asked questions about it. I think he probably picked colonoscopies. We don't know why. But also like there was some short teachers. Like Mrs. Stubbs was short. I feel like everyone was gonna be taller than her. Yeah, my class was kind of messed up. We made several teachers quit their job, move back to their home countries, cry. Yeah. Taller than all the teachers. Girls in the Philippines are not tall. Ah, okay. Send you an art after editing. Ooh, wait, hold up. Ooh, that's cool. I like the blues. And it adds to like that sense of ooh, I like the eyes on the I think that's the guy that's like the Jujutsu Kaisen main dude, but the evil version, and I like the eyes on the other guy. I don't know what the character's name is. Survey where everyone hated Mr. Oh, okay, Mr. Richardson. Okay, so Mr. Richardson was my teacher. In year 8, he was not particularly qualified in anything, but he was basically our teacher for nearly every subject. And oh, yes, your eyes were so good. Sally, Sally face person, Spooderman. Wait, where is it? Yeah, I like the goober eyes in particular. You've got that sort of like angsty FNAF fan art style. I mean that in a good way. Like, I'm guessing you're in some sort of, like, horror, edgy fandom. I feel like I've seen this style in, like, kids that are slightly alternative. It was the South Africa. Oh, right, no, I forgot that you guys, in the year below me, which is what Hanro was in, they were teaching Chinese, but our tiny Chinese teacher left the country and went back to China because we were that horrible to him. My class was so bad towards him. And yeah, they didn't have a Chinese teacher or someone that knew Chinese teaching Chinese. Yeah, our school had some interesting lore. Start making the art. Thank you. I don't even remember what I looked like on Roblox, to be honest. It's been so long since I played. I have a feeling... Wait, no, because I remember my brother helped me get, like, heaps of free clothes so I didn't just look like a Roblox noob. But I don't remember what I looked like, so I'm gonna be curious about your artwork. It was to look after his family. Yeah, I don't know, my class had several... I can think of at least 3 teachers off the top of my head that my class made go back, like, made quit. We had Mr. Knowles, it was his first year teaching, like, ever, and yeah, he quit halfway through the year and went back to Canada. We also made, yeah. It's probably from 2000, yeah, 21. So yeah, I'm 21, and Henry was in the year below me, so we were also at a small school, so during primary school, we were actually in the same class, because it was composite. He just got the coolest names. Yeah, we had, wait, what were some cool names? There was I forgot what his name was, but there was a guy, there was like a young teacher's aide that was there for a little bit, that was like, looks like Newt Scamander. You're 15. Is Miss Sabo? No, Miss Sabo, she was, I remember Miss, I swear I know them as, Miss Sabo was like, I think at the end of the thing. You're using men trousers, cool coat. Oh, okay. I'll have to see your thing. Miss Sabo was like a history teacher, wasn't she? I vaguely remember her maybe in year 10. Mr. Cox. Yeah, Mr. Cox. I remember Mr. Cox. I remember everyone hating on him in year 7 because he was strict, and then we got Mr. Richardson because Mr. Cox left. No, wait, no, Mr. Cox was still there that year. Our class just didn't get him, and yeah. She went from hating our class to us being her favorite. Well, she had an accent, didn't she? I feel like it... She was like a sort of middle-aged blonde lady, I think. Is that who I'm thinking of? I'm trying to think of all the teachers I had. I remember that we had in English there for a bit. We had... Who was the old lady teacher? Henro and I are just like talking about real life stuff, like, and you guys are all like, who are these people? You guys are getting the real lore and gossip. She was Hungarian. Okay, so I am thinking of the right lady. I vaguely remember her. You were trans. She called... Wait. She called you a lesbian when you said you're trans? Which way are you trans? Like, are you a like, trans femme lesbian? Like, so you... Hold up. Or are you saying that, like, you're trans mask and she just didn't get it? Is that what you're saying? Because that... Sorry. Like, because being trans meaning, like, you can be trans and a lesbian, but I have a feeling that you mean that she was misgendering you by calling you that. It's been going, oh no, I'm a girl and you want to be a boy. Same! Okay, so that sucks that they called you a lesbian. First mom is... thought you were American? When your next live stream? Okay, it should probably be tomorrow unless I'm too tired or too busy. I try to stream every day. Just check around 8 p.m. or like, whatever time was an hour and a half ago for you, just check that sort of, or like turn the notification bell. That's what you can do, but I should hopefully be streaming tomorrow, but I stream every day I can at this point. But I'm not sure if we have anything on. I don't think we do, but that doesn't mean much. Considering that yesterday I didn't think we had anything on, but we did. Yeah, that sucks that your mom wasn't supportive. Enjoy, Lucky. Enjoy your day or night or whatever time it is where you are. Yeah. We had a black dude in our school and one of the third graders says, are you American? What? That's actually crazy. What? I'm done with... Thank you! Yes, let me know how the fan art goes. I am very curious about this. Yeah. Right, because I've been... Wait, you had a black dude and it doesn't... Do they not know that, like... What? I'm just clicking this and I'm realizing that's probably annoying. It was like a loop earbud case that I definitely put my loop earbuds in and don't forget exists. You guys know what VCE is? The name sounds familiar, but I don't know what it is off the top of my head. Chinese coworker told me to guess where she was from. What? I thought you weren't supposed to do that. That is a dangerous question to give someone. That actually, jeez. Yeah, I am horrible at guessing what country people are from. Like, I can't tell, like, white people apart. I can't tell Asian people, like, I can't tell people apart. I'm surprised you got it wrong a couple times, because I feel like most people in Australia, their default Asian guess is China. But that's crazy that she asked you to guess where she was from. Yeah. I always feel bad, because I can't tell where people are from. But, like, here in Australia, I feel like that we have a lot of, like, because we, I mean, very immigrant-based, so it's kind of hard to tell, like, I'm just call myself white because I'm that many mixes of different, like, European things, and I wasn't really raised with any of those specific cultures. The easiest we have to tell, heritage-wise, is Italian, but I'm only a 16th Italian, and, like, I wouldn't say I wasn't really raised Italian. You need to go Chinese because that's more race. That is true. They set you up. She said you were making you out first. They send you. Okay, I'm trying to change the N word. Oh no! What kind of pose do you want example? What kind of pose? Wait, I want the Roblox noob dance. You know, like the dun 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 dun. Does anyone know, like, the Roblox noob song? Like, the living life in the life of a noob, I rarely use my gun. Or if that's too hard, then just, I don't know, whatever the default Roblox pose is. It's been so long since I've played. You had a Chinese teacher who said the N-word because she didn't know what it was. That's crazy. Oh no. I feel bad for them. Oh. Yeah. I don't know what the craziest... I don't remember any of the teachers getting fired. Wait, no. Okay, this was when I was at a different school to Hanro. But, I was at a school that was like a Catholic school, and there was a whole heap of drama because I think the principal was having an affair with, like, the vice principal lady. That was a whole thing that happened, and I think he got fired or something. Because I think that, like, being a Catholic school, he was supposed to be, like, some sort of ministry person. Chinese teacher was a pain, so it was more of a relief. Oof. Yeah, I went to, like, a school where, like, one of the teachers had some crazy stories about being a teacher, because they'd been a teacher for a while, so they had some pretty crazy tales of, like, from their teaching days, and I'm like, geez, what do you guys see? Yeah. But I don't know, I feel like I was very good at school at avoiding drama and, like, not noticing stuff. That would happen. A war between boys since they all box now. Oh no! Grade 6 is... Wait, you're in grades... I'm guessing grade 6 might be different in your country. I'm like, grade 6, that's like 12. Oh, we don't talk... Wait. No, I don't want to think about when I was in year 6. Oh no. Henro, don't... Oh, that was the year I... Wait, no, year 6... Wait. No, year 6 was the year I went to Canberra. Okay. Yeah, no. Year 5 was... Yeah, no, because I was in Mr. Wilkinson. Yeah, okay. I was trying to... I got my years mixed up, because, like, I had... You know, like, you in the when you're composite, you kind of swap. Like, the one year I'd be with the year below me, the other year I'd be the year with the year above me. But yeah, no, year 6, it was year 5, 6. Yeah. But they all box? Like, does your school teach boxing? That's pretty fancy. I've got to check what my phone's fine. Okay. Give myself a second to breathe. Because breathing's important. My school went under lockdown because some thugs broke into your school. What? The boys, they are fan. They are fan? Fun. Oh, fun. That's probably what you meant. I mean, I'm glad that you're having fun. I was slightly concerned when you said boxing. I'm like, that's kind of violent. But you had a lockdown because some thugs broke into your school. Oh, right, no, because, like, in America, you guys have lockdowns all the time because, like, guns. Wanted being composites with Aaron. Oh. See, I don't remember much about Aaron. Aaron was who the friends shipped me with. So Aaron kind of annoyed me on principle because I sat next to him, we were both school captain, and everyone decided that that was a great excuse to ship me with the dude, even though I barely talked to him. I didn't know the guy. And I had a friend later on that, like, when I mentioned this to my friends, she's like, I can see this. And I'm like, what are you talking about? I'm complaining about how my former friends did this, and it was really awkward and uncomfortable. Like, for a while there, I wasn't into shipping fictional characters because I felt bad for them. And I was like, what if they don't like that other character? It's like me. I was shipped with people I didn't like. So yeah, I was like, no, it has to be canon for me to ship it. Yeah. See, I feel like whenever I was in the composite classes, my friends would be in like the opposite year. So then, like the next year, I would have to restart with who my friends were. Because like if you weren't in the same class, it felt yeah. So yeah, I feel like I had like different friends like year 4 and then year 5 and then year 6. But like after that, me and Jordan mistook a fire drill for a lockdown. Oh no! What? That's actually. I'm glad it was a drill and not an actual fire. Jeez. Wait, where were you guys that you guys weren't with everyone else? I remember there was a lockdown drill, and we were in the music room, and the music room had a soundproof room, and our class was hidden in there for way longer than the drill was supposed to go because we couldn't hear the bell because we were in this soundproof room. John, you know a lot of movies. I like movies. Mates. Ah, okay. So you guys like sat next to each other. Yeah, I don't know. I had friends that dated in like year 7 and it was just awkward. It only went on for a week. It felt like so much longer because everyone else we all just had to awkwardly sit there whilst they were like, yeah, didn't talk to each other. Distance education with no teacher. Oh, that makes sense. Right. What did you do to write distance ed? I did commerce via distance ed. I got a award thingies. Right, because yeah, Jordan did Chinese, I think. And yeah, I did commerce via distance ed. That's crazy that no one came and was like, "Hey guys, wait." Yeah, that proves that these drills are not that effective. That they had no method for you to know what kind of alarm it was. I'm guessing if it was an actual thing, you did commerce. Nice, commerce gang. Yeah. Yeah, I did nap plan. Nap plan was great. That was sarcasm. We look into the camera and tell it's sarcasm. Yeah, nap plan sucks. I also went to a school that before I moved to the same school that I was talking about that I went to with Hanro, um because the school was kind of backwards and stuff, they would train you really hard to look better at nap plan. Like so we spent months where that's all we did. It did so well in nap plan they invented a band 7 just for you. That's what the triangle was for. See, I wasn't like, I was just average and stuff. I wasn't amazing and stuff. Got shipped with him because we were close in age and we both talk. We talk too much. I mean, like, people talk to their friends. Like, that's pretty normal stuff to do. And I also find it frustrating with, like, when I don't know people, especially like your parents be like, ooh, are they your insert partner? They're like, they never do it with a friend of the same gender. Like it's always assuming that you're like it's very heteronormative. Like, yeah, you can have like a very close friend of like the same gender and no one bats an eye, but like if you just glance at someone of the opposite, they're like, ooh, it's like, is that love? And it's like, bro, and it just makes it awkward for everyone. I don't know. I'm not a fan of that, and I feel like, yeah, I don't like how there's this sort of like awkwardness artificially put on people because of these expectations of like, ah, yes, you guys must be dating because you guys exist in proximity to each other. John isn't a Christian. I'm not Christian either. My aunt would be very disappointed. I have an aunt, and uncle that are very religious. So I have an uncle that's like a minister. But yeah, I'm agnostic, which basically means that my answer is, I don't know what the answers are. Someone actually asked me if Liam were gay. The way you act. Okay, Henro is. I mean, at least you guys had progressive assumptions. Now, see, I was in a friend group that was kind of on the more conservative side. I probably would have realized things a lot sooner if I wasn't in that friend group. Because as soon as I went to a new school and had a much gayer friend group, things started to make sense. Yeah. I see. Basically, as soon as I found out what asexual was, I'm like, huh, that sounds like me. But like, I'm totally definitely straight. And then like dramatic narrator says, they were not indeed straight. I may have learned that your ex is gay now. Laughing problem. I laugh at the most simple jokes. I mean, laughing can be kind of difficult to like mask and stuff. Sometimes. Like, especially if you're earnestly laughing, like, yeah, it can be difficult to, stop. And sometimes we laugh at stupid stuff. Or stuff that, like, really isn't as funny as our response makes it seem. Your ex is gay. Wait, who is... Do I know your ex? Hold up, give me the deets. I'm like, do I know this person? If I don't, then I don't care. Yeah, I know. I feel like that was kind of weird. And I know I still have a lot to unpack from some of the stuff that I was taught at school. Cassie. Oh, Cassie May. Wait, I remember Cassie. Cassie was really close with Mahala. Just waiting awkwardly for the answer now. Yeah, I'm like, I need to know. Wait, wasn't Cassie? Hold up. Cassie, dang. Because, like, if I remember, she and Mahala were reading things like God's Not Dead. Like, very... okay, that's actually kind of a shock. I was half expecting you to say, like, Brianna. I'm gonna be real. I'm like, if anyone was gonna have that, yeah. I mean, good for her. Yeah, it would be interesting. I don't know. I haven't spoken to like anyone from like I don't Henry. You are the last person I have contact with from that school. So yeah, it would be because I don't talk to like Oliver, Charlie, Izzy. They were like my main friend group. I don't talk to any of them anymore, and I didn't really have contact with anyone else. Yeah, I was bad at keeping in contact with people. I mean, I technically have like Sarah Allen's contact, but we've talked like once. But Brianna is Beckham now. Oh, okay, sorry. I didn't know that. Yeah, I haven't spoken to Beckham since like I left the school. In transmasculine, I think that would be the term. That's like me! Bro. Bro, is everyone I was friends with, have they just like... See, I would also have a new name, but I'm lazy, and names are hard, people. If you guys have name suggestions, based on my vibes, now that you know what I look like, give me name ideas, because it's been 3 years, and I haven't picked a new name. But yes, I didn't know that. I'm sorry, to them. I am not going by Trevor. No. Mini basketball court after lunchtime. Ooh, the basketball. They're really sweaty. Oh, yeah, okay. I suck at sports. Basketball in particular. I don't think I've ever gotten a basketball in the hoop. Travis! No, it's funny. We watched the Hannah Montana movie recently, and one of the guys was named Travis, and it was just really hilarious because he's supposed to be this, like, heartthrob around her age, and he's just like, I'm Travis. So we were mocking Travis. Like, I thought I came in halfway through when like my family was watching it. And I thought that they were joking about calling him Travis. I didn't realize his name was actually Travis. Otaku the artist. I meant not usernames. I meant like real people names. I should have been more specific. I didn't mean my username. Theodore. Do I look like a chipmunk? No, see, it's funny. I recently found out that Theodore is the voice actor of Roxas, who is one of the best Kingdom Hearts characters. Simon, are you gonna say Alvin? Anthony. It's given wiggle. I swear, if you say Alvin, I could not call myself Alvin because Alvin's just a menace. Simon, Theodore, Alvin. I am not giving myself my brother's name. No, now he's gonna start listing Ninjago names. My favorite was Zane from Ninjago as a kid. The autism was strong. Mr. Wizard. That would be hilarious, like, if my real name was just Wizard. No. Okay, so Hanro is determined to just list pop culture names. Owen. Goob. I can be like the guy from Meet the Robinsons. Wait, no. My Nana's family is Robinson. I can be your Goobian from Meet the Robinsons. I can have my friend be the steak and be the bowler hat guy. But instead I'm the wizard hat guy. I want to meet the Robinsons world in Kingdom Hearts. I want everything in Kingdom Hearts. What are we doing? We're just chilling. Christopher or Chris? Trent. See, my mom's guitarist was called Trent. See, this is the difficulty, is I don't want to pick a name that I already associate with a person. And so Alexis, we're just chilling. We're just asking questions, and honestly, Hanro and I are just talking about stuff. Gliston. Is that a name? I've never seen that name before. Gliston. I am not going. Are you about to say McLovin? No, I knew it. I saw Mohammed, and I'm like, wait. No, you're gonna say McLovin next. Wait, so what is Trent a reference to? I don't know what that reference is. I've gotten all the other references. Dominic. Oh, wait. For a second there, I was like, Alexis. Isn't Alexis the thing that, like, your, like, Siri? Michael. You gonna call me Michael Afton? Is that what this is a reference to? I can be Freddy Fazbear. Actually, which one is... I don't know what my favorite animatronic is. I kind of like them all as, like, a collective. Why not call yourself Michael Jordan? Don't leave me here, Michael. I'm not calling myself Michael Jordan. I don't play basketball. I'm not skilled at basketball. And I haven't met Bugs Bunny. That is the main reason. Hugo. Wait, wasn't that a movie? Florian. No, because Florian was one of my OCs. Jeremy. No, don't bring up Darwin. So my brother had the unquestionable name. See, I don't know. I'm trying to be nice and be like, See, for a while there, I was considering Felix, But then I found out that that's the guy Goth in Boyfriends, and I was like, oh. And I found out that Felix is a common trans mask name, and I was like, Virgil. Wait, someone mentioned a Virgil last time. Hugo's from Baymax. Ibrahim? Ibrahim. I can't even pronounce that. We're changing to a dude's name. Allison. Yeah, we're trying to get either neutral or Addison. Oh, is that what they... Where are you getting these names, Hanro? Are you just listing every name? Yes, we're trying to rename me. Terrence. Milo's. Like, plural? Specifically plural? Because I've heard Milo as a name, but not Milo's. No, I'll just be product placement. I'll just get a YouTube sponsorship, and whoever sponsors me first gets to name me. Hatsune Miku. I mean, oh, that is fair. Miku, Miku, you can call me Miku. See, like, I would name myself after a character, but half my favorite characters are from anime, and I'm like, I can't give myself a Japanese name. That's Ani? I think that's how I say that name. Ane? I think it's Ani. Or maybe it's An. Joe. I could be Jojo, but like from Papa's Freezeria. And like the guy with the mustache? Harvey. Wait, Harvey I know is from Are these Batman names? Face revealed crazy. Yeah, this is what I look like, people. France. Is France a name? And why France of all the countries? The Liverpool. I was like, you are coming up with these too easily. There has to be a Jerome Liverpool player. I will name myself Liverpool players. I'll name myself that guy. So that way I can be that guy. Hermione. We're looking for dude or neutral names. I have a class name, friends. Oh, okay. Yeah, Electus, we're looking for, either masculine or neutral names. LeBron James. Can you cast a fireball? I mean, not inside. The range is too far. Look at all these books. They'd catch on fire. Noah. Giga Chad. Anakin. I can be Anakin Giga Chad Mark. I can be Anakin Giga Chad Markiplier. I haven't seen Star Wars. I mean, Anakin, I unironically like the name. But I'm like, he killed kids. I can't name myself that. He murdered the women and the children. He murdered all the characters of Young Jedi. Is that what the show is? She Palpatine. Then cast fire. No, we Patrick Bateman. I can be American Psycho. That is where Patrick Bateman's from, right? You guys are just like, what names can we think of? And I am not naming myself Andrew Tate. Sweet Dream Elios. Oh, that's what came up in like your chat name. Like I was calling you what your name was on Discord. That's, yeah. Walter White. You guys are just like, who are dudes? Next we'll have like Scott Pilgrim. That's a guy. Now I'll be called like Death the Adult. Instead of Death the Kid, I can be Death the Adult. Scott Pilgrim. I should watch that movie again. Bro, wait, were you actually writing? Let's go! I'm like psychic. It's the wizard hat. Ella Joy. I've never seen that name before. Ella Joy? That is a unique name. See, I have like the first volume of Scott Pilgrim, so I think that's why, bro, that is crazy that I was like, yes, you're gonna say like Scott Pilgrim. Wait, what else? Next you're gonna Chris Pratt. I can be Mario. Actually, Emmett was my favorite character in the Lego movie. Lovejoy, that's a boy's. I've never heard the name Lovejoy. I didn't know that was even a name, so I have no idea what gender that is. Garfield. Like, it's hard to name for names. Because I'm like, I want something not too common, but not something weird enough that that people are gonna, like, question me on it. Jorlum? Drake. See, Drake would be cool if I didn't know that you were referencing the rapper, because, like, dragons are cool. Don't pick something like Chai. I can be Chai Tea! Like, Sally Face is like, you are an Anthony now. I know, I feel like there's an Anthony somewhere in my family. Nima? What is Nema? Ronald. What? Kratos. Actually, if I knew like a classical character, that'd be cool. Like, see, I like the name Orpheus, but I already gave it to an OC, and I don't think I would make the mistake of looking back at my girl. Donald. No, we are not naming myself after Donald Duck. Donald has not healed me enough times. No. I'm very passionate about the Donald Duck. Maldini? What is a Maldini? Look. Wallace. I can be Gromit. You played your pronoun tax, Gromit. See, I also considered putting an X in my name and rearranging it. Like the nobodies in, being held. Wait, this message is being held for review. Sigma boy? Does Sigma mean some Parker? You better not say Peter. You better not say Peter. I don't know. This is hard. I really do need to pick it because I don't know. I feel like it's time. I feel like I need to knuckle it down. Okay. I am not calling myself Skibbity Toilet. Richard. See, I want like, okay, the vibe I want is either an object or Victorian child. I either want something fancy like Victorian posh guy that like has a mansion and table. Cause like I saw like a guy like a person thingy there was a video and their name was Static and I thought that was a cool name. I don't specifically want Static itself, but like the vibe. Cornelius. Wait. Pumpernickel? Mr. Darcy? See, I don't like Pride and Prejudice. Wait, I can tell you guys what classics I own. The Guy Who Lives Almost Every Day. I have 2 copies of Dracula because one was really pretty and I already had a copy and I said stuff it. I've got Frankenstein, Edgar Allan Poe, Sherlock Holmes, like the whole collection, Arabian Nights, Treasure Island, Aesop's Fables. Wait, you guys can see it. Hold up. See, I have a shelf of classics. Actually, you guys probably can't read it from there, can you? Helen Sweet Night. Pip. But yeah. Alan. No, that feels like I'm naming myself after Mr. Allen. Jeez, actually, I don't think Jesus is legal. Tissue. I do use a lot of tissues. Oh wait, I didn't move that back properly. Like, I would go from a name for Kingdom Hearts, but like, they're all in Japanese, and that feels like I can't do the floor. I can be Doorknob. Manga Guy. Goofy. Wait, were you also the Wataru? Is that just water? Wait, is that like from the Megadon? Like the song like Sunny-san, where do I go? And it's like Tokyo. There's like a song that they made for the Olympics. I can't think of the names, but like they're like Starbucks Mac. No, that's Wizard Wannabe. What are some like wizards? What are some cool like magic guys? Cool wizard guy. That would be a funny name to have on your. It's like, what is on your birth certificate? Cool, the mango wizard. Merlin. Adam Warlock. Alice in Wonderland. I do have Alice in Wonderland. I've got the full collection of Lewis Carroll stuff. I'm not naming myself after anything from Harry Potter. J.K. Rowling sucks. And also Dumbledore's queerbaiting. Gandalf. Do you have... I don't have Don Quixote. I think that's how you say that. I don't. Luna. I said no Harry Potter characters. I used to love Harry Potter, but J.K. Rowling is a lame-o head. Eclipse. Oh, wait, Eclipse. That actually is... Eclipse is probably my pick right now. That actually... Hold up, that hits. Back. Oh, you've done the fan art. Hold up. Do you have the Discord? You can send it there, and I might be able to see it. Or if you have, Solstice? Lunar eclipse. Like, I think it's just difficult because I'm like, just make your name N word, not the actual word, just have my name be N word. I am too white to get away with that. Aurora. I could be Auroron. Auroron. Like, this is hard. It's hard enough naming characters, like, I don't know, part of me feels like that, like, is, you're naming princesses. See, I'm already there. Like, my name is Yasmin Bell. I already, like, and my uncle, when my mom told, like, him what my name was, he thought that, like, Anthony. Wait, who's Anthony? I feel like I should... Door. Or is that just a name suggestion? Ring the door. Okay, you upload the art. Hold up, let me... Why is that? Why is it not coming up? Did you upload it in the right place? No, I assume what would your full name be? Oh, okay, so, Doorbell. Oh, haha, funnies. I'm not seeing your art. Did you... Oh, wait, I like this. Yeah, I'm not seeing the fan art you did of my dude. Ring the doorbell. Variant of it. Like, Yasmin doesn't have a masculine version. Traditional art. Okay, hold up. Traditional. Wait, are you referring to the last thing I can see is this, like... This thriller art thingy? Is that... I don't think that's what I looked like on... No, that's a One Piece character. Unless that's what you were referring to seeing. Ludwig. I mean, Beethoven's pretty cool. Nah, I could be Wolfgang. And my nose is itchy. See, it's just difficult because part of it feels like Shark Boy. Like, I don't know, because I'm used to being called the same thing, it kind of almost feels like I'm role-playing rather than that being a real... I don't know, maybe it'll feel more real if I got used to Jonathan. Oh, okay, so that's what you wanted me to see like this. The art's cool. The thriller reference-y one. Okay, maybe... Oh, someone else was doing the fan art. Eclipse Otaku. My last name would be Gibson, if that helps. I don't know, it's just hard. Like, I know it's just, I just need to pick something and get used to it. Lionheart. Oh, like, Squall from Final Fantasy VIII. Is that what we're referring to there, or are we thinking of something else? Nah, I can be Sephiroth. Actually, I don't have the aura to be Sephiroth. What am I talking about? I could be Cloud. I'm a doofus. Yuri. As in, like, Yuri on Ice. I could be Yowie Hands. Because you guys comment on my hands for some reason. We're fidgeting. Is my device Oh, it's still got plenty of charge. See, if you actually charge it before the live stream starts, it doesn't die on you. Elman. I have never heard of that name. Yuri Lionheart. Like, yeah, it's just difficult because, like, part of me is like, oh, well, I could have, like, nominative determinism. Suggested Yowie. Is that good? Yes, Henro. You should read lots of Yowie. Yowie is the peak. If I knew more about Yowie, I would suggest something specific, but I don't. And like half the one I've seen in like bookstores, they're like just individual volumes, not like series and stuff. Xian. See, I don't know if I can go with an Asian name. Chat, what is it? You're asking what Yaoi is. Look, just I recommend checking out the Yaoi. It's best to go in blind. What did I just say? Yeah. We're dancing. The Tangle thingy. I know they do have an affiliate program because I've seen like stuff. Pen and pencil. Embapay. I think the Genshin live stream starts soon. Because that's usually on a Friday, right? Salah. What is a Salah? I don't know. I don't know how people pick their names. Like, I feel like I'm struggling way more with this than I should be. Flint and Steel! It's a salon. Oh, okay. I can be chicken jockey. Bro, imagine naming yourself Brain Rot and like in even like a decade when no one knows what you're talking about. It's like, why is your name Chicken Jockey? I still haven't seen the Minecraft movie. I've been meaning to, but it's not on any of the streaming services I have. Danether. I can be Creeper. Oh man. I wasn't really a Minecraft kid. You got Sweet Dreams from Genshin. Wait, who's Sweet Dreams? Is that like what your name is in Genshin? In Genshin, I play as Duckbard. Because I was gonna be a Venti main. But I keep not having primos when Venti runs. And Venti's been kind of out of the meta, like, for a while. And I keep needing characters to actually help my account. Because my account sucks. You got sweet dreams and made of things. Woo. Doing Santiago? Sweet dreams from the Skirk update. Oh, okay. I have Skirk. Skirk's so pretty. Skirk is my mom's favorite that she's seen. Like, she was like, ooh, that one's pretty. Like, she doesn't play, but just based on what she's seen, like, of me playing, she's like, that character's cool. Randy. I don't know, it's difficult. Chester. Like, I think part of it is just because I'm used to being called the same thing. Like, I just, it's hard to, like, I think I'm expecting a name to feel right without, like, just getting used to it. Which I don't think is gonna happen. Because, like, part of me, I know that sometimes people, like, will run through it, like, practice a name. But I don't want to get everyone used to using a name and then change it. No, we can't go with Blake. We had a Blake at school. Like, I don't know, I want to get it right because I don't want to stuff everyone over in my life and, like, be annoying. Like, the only way I can think of is maybe, like, because I'm starting up a new trimester in uni, like, if I just pick a name and practice on them and get them used to a specific name, be like, yeah, that's totally my name. And then the teacher will be confused, like, I don't remember seeing this name on thing. Henry, we know a Liam. Are you just gonna start naming all the guys in your class? Is that what's about to happen? Yes. I can be like Jazza. That is the most Australian thing. What? Jeremy. Like, why is this so hard? Wait, you said that oh, I forgot what you said their name was that they changed it to. Ask I think you said it was Beckett was what they changed it to. Ask them how they picked their name. You cult. Wait, I could be Chalky Milk. Let every wait no I prefer strawberry milk. I can't be Chalky Milk. I could be Duck. Like just Duck. Beckham. That okay. Like David Beckham. Is Beckett even a name? I'm not sure if I just made up a name. Yeah, we need the helps. Like, yeah, I don't know how people pick. And it feels rude to just ask someone you don't know, like I don't know, ask someone online that you don't know very well, be like, hey, how did you pick a name? I need the helps. Because, like, this isn't something most people have to do. And I feel like that a lot of people that, like, you have some cis people that like to change their name, Bill. I don't know. It's hard. This Q&A is Bob. Maybe there's a Google article. Hold up. Let's Google it. There's got to be some, like, I don't know, probably a Tumblr post. How to pick a new name. Zolanton. How... Cristiano. There's a WikiHow. WikiHow to change your name. Finding inspiration. Look through a baby name book or website. I have done that so many times for OC. See, I feel like all my favorite names I've given to characters. So those are their names now. Or like I've had names that I've liked, but then I've met someone with that name. It's like, well, that's your name. Name yourself after something you find beautiful. Gonna be using my sister's account. Oh, okay. Nice. Find beautiful or symbolic. What is something that I think is cool? Cake. That's not helpful. Pick a color. Oh, I like blue. Blue is my favorite color. What other things do I like? Do I like any plants? There's lots of flower names. I like sunflowers. Draw inspiration from a plant. I like herbs. So like basil, Bruno. We don't talk about Bruno. I like basil and mint and Azula. Wait, is this a Avatar reference? From plants or herbs and spices. I can be wait, no, I can't be something spicy. I could be chili flake. Name yourself like a piece of the verb. Like Phineas. Like so they've got things like a river, mountain. Who is called mountain? Cloud, heart cloud, rain, autumn, blossom, boulder. Okay, so I need to list out nature things. It seems like nature is what people is a common thing. That makes sense. Name yourself after a place. I could call myself Barrowville. For those that don't know what that is, that was like near where I used to live. It was it was basically like the small town of the three, like those three nearby. Barrowville was what we all made fun of, so it's funny. Me saying Barrowville is funny. Moonshine, isn't that like an alcohol? Adopt a word that you particularly like. Valor. Borrow a name from a fictional character. A fairly inconspicuous. Samwise, I could be Samwise Gamgee. Choose an old name. Gertrude. No. Name yourself after someone inspiring. Consider alternate spellings of a name to make it your own. Find a name that represents your personality. So, like, a name that means autistic person that really likes ducks and Kingdom Hearts. Oh, changing a name for a gender identity. Ah, this is where we're at. Try a gender-neutral nickname. Use a feminine or masculine of your birth name. Mine doesn't have that. Choose a name that you love. Pick a name that suits your new identity. Testing a name. Introduce yourself to strangers. Okay, this is... So we need a list of, like, natural, naturey stuff. Okay. That I can do. We can start writing out some ideas. We're gonna brainstorm. I feel like you said... Wait. I'm like... Roderick, Greg. Now you're gonna say Manny. Patrick. Okay, I wasn't expecting Patrick to be next. Wait, is Patrick the dad? I only read the first two. I wasn't really into Diary of a Wimpy Kid, but my brother read them. I like the moon. The moon is cool. I preferred, what's another... We like Basil. We like Mint. Manny. What's another natural thing? I don't go outside. I don't like beaches. Rocks. I like rocks. I can be Rocco. I can annoy, Elmer. What's another naturey thing? The mage. Actually, I'm gonna put that in there. That has vibes. I'm gonna put down Shadow as well, because, like, Shadow the Hedgehog, and also that is a naturally thing. We're also gonna put down Cloud, because it's funny. Good evening. Hello. Welcome. Where I'm just hanging out. We're trying to name me, so now that you know what I look like. Actually, Shadow, what do you think my name is? Based on what I look like. Have a guess. Like my real name. I swear if you say like what it is and I'm like, dang it. Frank. I like mushrooms. I like ducks. I like blue. Rodney? Rowley. Stop naming Diary of a Wimpy Kid characters! Frankly, I am not calling myself Frankly. No. I'm just checking that I have charge. Frankly's crazy. Manu. Shrug Manny. Don't encourage the Diary of a Wimpy Kid names. Don't have any ideas, and I'm not saying any random things. That is fair. Quentin? Do you mean Quentin? Or specifically Quentin? I have my, I could be Shimizu, who is my, like, Final Fantasy XIV character. This is hard. Cheese boy. You almost got the cheese touch. No. No, not the cheese touch. Loaded diaper. Like, what would be your name? Yeah, we're trying to name me. Chat is gonna give me a name. So we're looking for something either, like, neutral or masculine leaning. To capture the real vibes. Audition Boy 7. I can have a name like I'm some, like, character in a movie that has one line. Like Guy in Funky Hat. Pumpkin? Why a pumpkin? Oh, this is hard. I don't think... You look like Soulja Boys in their demon form. I'm gonna take that as a compliment. Hot guy 4. I was like, I could be a Soulja Boy, but I'm like, wait, no, they don't have actual names. I can be Genu. Genu's my favorite of the Soulja Boys. I just like when he goes, Rumi. Weird cat. You mean Derpy. Derpy's the name of the cat. I don't know if the bird has a name. But yeah, the cat's name is Derpy. This is hard. Goo goo gaga. Oh, the Genshin live stream is on right now. Or at least it's starting soon. They've got the thingy up. So we're about to find out. I hope they don't have the Sumeru banner just because I'm not ready. Goo goo gaga. I mean, I have baby Saja's hair, but I'm not just gonna call myself baby Abby. I find it funny that his name is just Abby. Because he's got abs. Yes. The aromantic being called romance. That Lord Vold. We're not going with Harry Potter names. Yes, that's. I mean, that's what J.K. Rowling sees me as. I've got the double whammy. She would really hate me. I'm asexual and trans. What? What's like a. What are my favorite characters? The system has terminated a new account. Some new name. Oh, okay, nice. This is hard. You look like. Wait, which one's Tatsumaki from One Punch? Let me Google that. I don't know. Tatsumaki. Oh, she's the little one with the green hair, right? That makes sense. The one that's like, that he's like, who is this sad lost child? I can be it's the Hon Moon, the Hong Moon. I can be the Hon Moon. Yeah, I'm a wizard. That's why we got the hat. It's the source of the power. I don't know. These things are hard. Like, most people don't have to do this. And my mum was like, no, I already picked a name. I'm not doing this for you again. So I was like, dang it. And like, I even asked if she had names picked out like as alternatives. Because you know how like people have boy and girl names and all those sort of things? She didn't have any. She had just she didn't even know what gender I was gonna be, but that like she just had the one, and I'm like, dang it, mom, no. Or if she did, she doesn't like remember them, which makes sense. I've been alive for a while. Why is this so hard? I just don't give off vibes. On a different note, Bulbasaur. I know. Shocking. The chat slowed down a little, and I'm like, oh, I don't have ideas. I have little mushroom guys up there, and oh wait, you guys can see my little mushroom rock things vaguely. Everyone's gone to the Genshin live stream. You know, today I met a guy who was so focused on proving that I'm gay, he accepted himself as gay. No way. Nah, he was hoping. He was so focused on proving that you're gay that he ended up admitting that he's gay. Yeah, that just sounds like he was just hoping. Dang, that's wild. But I'm glad that you helped. I'm glad you helped him to accept himself. It's kind of funny looking back that now that I'm a dude, I'm like, this has made it kind of funny for like the guys that asked me out. I'm like, ooh, that's kind of fruity now. Because I was asked out by I had a couple of guys during high school ask me out. Super hard to turn women gay. You need to do you need to do it more. That's funny. I've heard like there was I remember seeing like a TikTok or something where someone was like that they've had all their partners have come out as trans after dating them. It's like, interesting. I do not have a superpower. I know it's sad. I want a superpower. I want to have something like that where it's just like bam from today. I mean, I'm guessing he was already gay. Lesbian ladies. I mean, yeah, it's like no, you'll just like be like a wingman for like your lesbian friends. Like, oh, you like that lady? Hold up, I got you. I'm guessing this has happened a few times to you for you to say this. Hold up, let me check. Okay, we still got battery. We can keep yapping. That's hilarious. Four times? It's happened for, well, do I know these four people? Hold up, you had okay. Henro, have you ever thought about your gender? What is my best drawing? That is a good question. Actually, I know what my favorite is at the moment. Um, hold up. I did it last night. I'm kind of happy with it. It's Rudo from Gachi Yakuta. So it included rubbish and stuff, which I thought was like suited the character because he likes garbage. It's happened 4 times. I need to know, wait, who are these four? If I know these people, that's gonna be hilarious. I can't believe it's happened to you 4 times. It's great. Maybe thinking of the problems. I mean, I'm glad that you've considered it, but that is actually that is hilarious. That's really funny. You've had that happen. Never. Oh, we got top fans. Wait, Hammer is not the top? That surprises me. I don't know how they decide who gets to be in. Then I got my current not so. Oh no! Wait, what? Wait, then I realize I'm. Wait, you realize you're not? Oh, not the problem. Right. Okay. I'm glad that it's working out now. I mean, 4 now. We'll see. We'll see if this makes 5. Apparently, she used to be. Hanro, how do you feel about carabiners? That's hilarious that this has happened to you that many times. And I'm guessing that's most of the people you've dated. Now, if a girl asks you out, you're just like, give them a pat on the shoulder and be like, hey, let's skip that. I know what you really want. That's actually crazy. I haven't had that problem. Yeah, I know. Got no idea what this means. I mean, I don't know what it means either, but it feels like this is too many times to be a coincidence. Also, many that turns straight men in. You trans the dudes. Nah, you and Hanro should turn up, like team up, and turn everyone into a lesbian. Hanro can turn all the ladies, like the cis ladies, into lesbians, and you can trans all the men. Wait, you can trans. If you're transing someone, you can turn them all into trans women. Everyone will be a lesbian. It'll be like that meme of like, I think it's from the Sonic fandom where it's like Sonic, I'm a lesbian. Sonic, I'm also a lesbian. Is there anyone in this in the life, man? What do you call a transgender robot? What do we call a transgender robot? I feel like this should be obvious, but I can't think of what the answer would be. Why is the a transformer? Oh, that's actually good. Hold up, we need to steal that. Like, I like how you're just out coming and yelling. You're like, oh, the FBI is trying to come after Shadow. They're like, no, you're too powerful. We got a fidget device, fidget door. I still find it weird how like we so 10-foot robot. Wait, what? There's a 10-foot tall robot? Like what kind of a robot? Like an android? I am not familiar with this robot. Animatron. Oh! Are we gonna get the bite of 87? Keep googling. We're gonna get the bite of 87. Named Citric. Is it a Freddy Fazbear? I mean, this animatronics have been around for a while. Like, is this a special one? Because I know, like, Disneyland has animatronics. And I'm guessing they're pretty big and elaborate because Disney has the monies. It's gonna be waterproof, bulletproof, and he's gonna give it send. I mean, I hope that this is a happy robot. Because if they're not, that could go badly. I hope they're gonna be a nice robot because we've got a lot of sci-fi about what happens when they're not. And they usually end pretty badly. Like, just make sure that they abide by Asimov's rules. It's a rabbit. It's gotta be Bonnie! They're just making X-Men Sentinels. They're making Bonnie the bunny! Wait, I have a little bunny that I made out of clay. They're gonna give this... Wait, that's where the camera is. They're gonna give this guy sentience. Is it gonna be like Toy Bonnie? How big are the animatronics in FNAF? I feel like they're pretty big. Like, they've got to fit a person in them. Look it up. Okay. 10-foot tall bunny animatronic Citric. Called Nosy the Rabbit. Okay. Let's have a look at what they. Oh! All these pictures are terrifying. I was hoping for like a friendly one. Yeah, I was hoping it would be nice and friendly. I mean, maybe looks are deceiving. But I feel like if you're designing your robot to be scary, that you're trying to make a scary robot. Like, I can't imagine you designing it to be scary and then intentionally making it friendly. I feel like that it's that's not a good sign. I was hoping for a nice happy one. Why? That's yeah, I don't know what to think. I don't know a lot about robotics stuff or AI, like, so I don't have any particularly profound thoughts. I'm just like, oh, why is the rabbit all beat up looking already? Going insane because it's called, oh no, can't verify into Safari? I don't use Safari, so I don't know how to help with that because I just use either Chrome or wait, no, Safari's what the iPad uses, isn't it? I was thinking of Firefox. No, I do use Safari. I use Safari on my iPad. Do you have the app? Or are you on a Mac? Right, Macs exist. I don't have any advice, I'm sorry. I haven't had any issues with verification, and I also logged in so long ago on all my devices. Ah, yeah, that can be sure. Yeah, because like I think that also like once you've made an account, you can kind of like get a code and like just scan it on your devices and stuff. I'm sorry that it's not helping. I feel like a lot of you guys have difficulty with the Discord chat thing. Which is sad. I on X? I am technically on Twitter, but I haven't been active for months. I'm not active on there. So I do have one, but I wouldn't necessarily go follow me just because I'm not active. I haven't played Undertale, no. I am familiar with the title, like vaguely, like I know what it is, but I haven't played it. I know that that they're named after different text font things, like there's Sans and Papyrus, and then it was big thing. You uninstalled your Instagram. I'm. It sounds like that you're excited about that. Is there a reason why? Wait, why you can? Hold on. Why did you uninstall Instagram? Because I'm like, wait, you're. I'm guessing it's not that you're over social media, because you're looking. You asked about X. So like you're okay with Twitter but not Instagram? Is there something that I wait? Is there something that's happening on Instagram that I don't know about? Because I know that Twitter's got a lot of issues. I'm fidgeting. You. What was that? You uninstalled Instagram. You're now an isolated person. You seem happy about that because you got the peace sign. So I'm gonna assume that you mean that in a good way. You're going to explode. No, don't do that. I think we're gonna have to wrap up soon. I'm getting tired. You only use YouTube and Twitter. That's fair. I mean, I have YouTube, as you can tell. But yeah, I do have a Twitter, but I don't really post on there. I mostly have it because Monitor Comics, that's where he mostly posts. So I have it more to keep track of that sort of stuff rather than to actually use it myself. Because yeah, like then there's also like a lot of manga artists, that's where they post. Because I think it's like big in Japan. Like there's only one that I know of that like Instagram is what they have instead. Or like maybe they have both. But yeah, a lot of manga artists don't tend, like Japanese people don't tend to have them. So hard to verify. I don't know. I'm sorry that you're struggling so much. But yeah, I think I might wrap up, guys. I've really enjoyed the stream, but I'm like, oh, I'm getting tired. Not Japanese. Oh, you're learning Japanese. Nice. Yeah, we've gone like half an hour longer than I usually do. And all my devices are starting to die. And I can feel that I'm not as like on it with the like chat. I'm like, oh, I'm starting to slow down. Which hey, maybe people can understand what I'm saying now, but yeah. It's been lots of fun. And I can't believe we've actually hit the 1,000 subscribers. That's actually crazy. Like 1,000 of you guys think I'm kind of neat, like neat enough to actually subscribe. That's crazy. So yeah, I'm gonna go, people. Thank you so much for hanging out. And now you know what I look like. Now you guys can continue to ask for face reveals. Seems to be what will likely happen. So yeah, thank you everyone. I don't have anything funny to say to exit, so I'm just gonna go. Where's the button? Oh, there it is. Yup.